Good morning, 8th grade. Sorry I couldn't be here. I just kind of want to go over a few things with you really quickly. The substitute also has all this information, so if you need to get other things copied down, that's totally fine as well. So I just want to congratulate you all on finishing science fair boards. I am in the process of grading those. They will be going home later this week, and as soon as those are finished, I will get them out the door so that you can make any adjustments that you need to. But today, what you're going to need, sketchbook, pencil. The only two things you're going to need. So the first thing you're going to do is make notes on what makes a good composition. I have all of that right here. If you need to just pause the video to show the kids, it's totally fine. Hold it up a little closer. The other thing you need to do is, that's also available on the smartboard. If you click on the first 5, it's the last, I believe it's one of the last slides. The other thing I need you to do is write down your sketchbook assignment, take a bite. So that is from number 2 all the way down to the bottom. That is your sketchbook assignment for next week. So what you're doing is taking a bite of food, drawing the whole thing, take a bite, draw it again, take a bite, draw it again. It's a progressive drawing. You can color it if you choose. Please choose something large. I don't want you eating Cheez-Its. Those are gone in one bite. That doesn't count. Make sure you follow the directions. Should be at least 4 or 5 drawings. They can all be on the same page. If you need to use multiple pages, feel free to do so. So that's all of that. The next thing you're going to do, once you're done taking notes, that won't take very long. You're going to start creating your Elements of Art study guide for your sketchbook, which looks like this. And my sketchbook is here in the room today so that you can reference this as you need. Each of the elements, if I can show you really quick, open up, and then on the inside are the definitions. And we will get to adding color and all of that later, but today we're just getting started. So I'm going to zoom down here so you can see exactly what you need to do with that white piece of paper that you were given. So you have a white piece of paper. You need to take it vertically and fold it so that the 2 edges touch in the middle. Line them up. Do this on your table. It's much easier. Fold them. Doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but close. Then, if you choose, you can use a ruler. I guessed with mine, you need 7 spaces. So you don't even have to use it all if you don't want to. You can cut off the excess. So I'm just guessing. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's my 7th. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 7 there. Okay, so I just guessed. I don't know how well you guys can see those pencil lines, but then what you're going to do is kind of hold it down together, and then I did things like this. Like I wrote line, kind of fancy and cursive, and then I went back over it with a blue marker and added like notebook lines in there as well. Sorry, you can't see that. The next one is shape, so then I did like shape. Because I'm a visual learner, it helps me to have a visual to go with these definitions. And you guys will be tested on this later on, and then you could just write the rest of the word out if you don't want to do the whole thing. So you can just keep going with that. Again, my ideas and suggestions are in my sketchbook. I'll turn this around for you. So you're just taking a pencil line and creating a line. If you get to it, you can take scissors from the shelf and cut on your pencil lines to get those little flaps. Only cut over to the fold from the center in both directions, and then stop. Please do not use Sharpie on these, as I will show you. It seeps through and ends up making a mess. So just use regular markers on these and you guys should be fine. If there's any questions about how to finish this, don't worry about any of the definitions. We'll get to that. Put this in your sketchbook. Keep it there. That's what we're going to do. So you have 3 things to get done for me today. 1 is this piece for your sketchbook, which is the Elements of Art. 2 is to write down your sketchbook assignment, taking a bite. That's due next week on on Wednesday when I see you. And then the last thing I need you to do is get down what makes a good composition and those notes from that. So we'll talk about all of those things together when I return, but this will keep you busy for the day. Have a great day, guys. I expect excellent behavior. You know how to behave, and I expect great notes. Thank you. Bye.